Yeah. We back at it. We back at it. We back at it. We back at it, y'all. With another kicking it with the kids naive. Kicking it with the cat, baby. You know what time it is. That's right, baby. That's right. A lot's been going on. Lots been going on. So I had to bring a kicking it with the cat back real quick because so much is going on, man. It's been, it's June. Yo, Joe June, you already know what time it is, man. It's going down, and they have not disappointed. They've been letting stuff go. They dropping something every week. I guess this month. Oh, for three 3 weeks out of the month, I think, something like that. You could say all month. Plus they got the exclusives for the con or whatever they're gonna do, but they dropped everything in one shot, so it wasn't like leading up to anything else like it was some other days or something. But who knows, maybe they'll surprise us. But I think this is just it, man. We also got Valaverse. They dropped, so it's going down. It's just a lot to talk about. But matter of fact, let's get into the Valaverse, man. Series 5 pre-orders are open. That's right, they was open since June 7th, man. The Kapt jumped on that. You know what I mean? He said it's going to be open for a few months. So I think they're supposed to be shipping around September or something like that. Don't quote the cap. I know it's something like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta double check. But yeah, man. And I did a review on them. You could check my other Kicking It With The Cap. I did a full review on that whole wave. But yeah, man, they're looking great, man. They're up right now, so grab them. You still got time. You know what I mean? I just secured one of each for right now. You know what I mean? I want to do more. I want to do more and grab a few more like doubles and stuff like that, especially of the army builders and things. But I'm just gonna make sure I secured one of each. You know what I mean? Because you put it off and you be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. But right now there's so much stuff jumping off. You got McFarlane with the the Batmobiles, and you got the Savage Crucibles looking great. There's so much going on, so if you wait, you'll miss out, and this time is going by. So I said, you know what, Cap, secure at least one of each, and then you'll double back, and then from the Crimson Shadows and all, you can get a few more of them, because I'm definitely gonna army build them. And the basic troop, he looks pretty good. I'll probably get, I don't know, maybe one or two of those. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's on the Valaverse front on that tip. Now, on another tip, we got a crazy Kickstarter which already been funded. So that's crazy for all my G.I. Joe fans. You know what I mean? Action Force, G.I. Joe, same thing, but I know some people split, but me, it's all the same thing, man, and I mix them up. But this is straight G.I. Joe right here. Larry Hama and all of them, they done got together and they got this Kickstarter. It's like choose your own side, you know what I mean, from Skybound Entertainment. And it's you got new box art from Andy Colbert. Yo, man, it's crazy. It has every single comic in this joint, every single comic that they ever made, plus it comes with some cards. They also had limited edition box sets that you can get extra stuff with it. They have some what is that, virtual stuff, man. They got a whole bunch of stuff. So if you into for true hardcore G.I. Joe fans, I think this is a must. And as you can see here, you can choose from which deco you want. They're the same comics are in there, but if you're more on the Cobra side, then your whole box and the whole box art and everything will be Cobra'd out. If you're more for the G.I. Joe, then your whole box art and everything will be G.I. Joe'd out. They come with trading cards, collectible cards, all type of stuff. We got about 18 days, maybe 17 now of the time of this video, probably about 17 days. So that's another thing I want to back. I'm not going to get nothing, no limited box sets or nothing. I'm going to get the regular joint. I think you're going to have to make mine's Cobra. I might have to do a Cobra. I like the Joe, but I think I might have to do a Cobra. The red box there looks nice and all that, the artwork. But I think it was, when I looked, I don't know if it was like 300 or something. I think it was 300. If you know, if the cap's wrong, let me know in the comments. But I believe it's 300 if I can remember right. But you get a lot, man, and that's a whole collector's item that's never been done before. So I think that's hot. Kapt gotta grab one of those. You know what I mean? Gotta grab one of those. If I could grab two, I'll probably grab one and just, you know, keep one in the cut. Don't even open it or whatever, you know. But it's kind of pricey. But true G.I. Joe fans, and it's the first of its kind, you gotta get it, man. You gotta get it for, you know, true collectors of G.I. Joe and all that. But now let's get into it. These dropped. You got the pre-orders for these guys here, and they look great. You know what I mean? We got we gonna start it off with Storm Shadow. He's in his good outfit when he's with the Joes, so he's cool. You know what I mean? He comes with a lot of accessories. Got a little mod and stuff. They tweaked in there. He got some red on him. Looks cool. Comes with different accessories. I don't know. I copped them. I grabbed one of each. I grabbed one of each, like I said. No, matter of fact, I'm lying. I think I got two of the Alpines, and I got, I think, 3 bats and 4 Grenadiers. Yeah, I think I got Iron Grenadiers. I think I did get. It was something like that, man. The Cap went in on that because. But anyway, let's keep it Storm Shadow right now. I think it looks good. Got some extra hands, which is cool. I don't mind the red on them. It wasn't there before, but I don't mind. It looks cool. They didn't go, you know, too far with doing their own thing. You got the big sumo belt or whatever. I don't know the name of it. I'm not trying to butcher nobody's culture or anything, but it looks cool. Double swords he could hold there. Yeah, I like it. The bow. I like him. I think he's cool, man. I like the deco. They got some great photos of him. G.I. Joe, man. Y'all took some great photos of all of these guys, man. You took some great photos, man. And shout outs to you guys. Next up is Alpine. And these guys are all up for pre-order right now. They're all up right now. So, you know, you could grab them, pre-order them, and get it out the way. You know, a lot of people, I've been seeing different reviews about the wave, but I like it. And speaking of one of the guys at Alpine, you know, some people like him, some people don't like him. I like him. I think they did a great job. Gave him some up-to-date stuff with the ice climbing pics and all of that. I like his guns. He looks good. I'm glad his goggles could come off and it has a strap. Like the hat comes off. I think that's cool. They stayed true to the original color deco and the way he looks. So yeah, man, he comes with a lot of accessories. Yeah, I like that. I wish he would have came with some other hands. You know what I mean? Just to switch it up. Have, you know, a little pistol hand, and then he's gripping all of these things. So, you know, you got to give him different hands, you know. That could have been an argument there, but at the end of the day, not a deal breaker. I'm still going to grab him, put the little deco on his tee or whatever. I'm grabbing him. I like the Alpine, and he's going to go great with Bazooka. So, you know, I got Bazooka waiting for him, you know what I mean? And that's the team from the cartoon, so that's what's up. But Cap definitely grabbed him, and I think I grabbed 2 if I'm not mistaken, because Post don't take your money right away, so you just gotta remember to keep your account heavy. You know what I mean? When these times come, you know what I'm saying? So, but I think I did. I wanted to keep one in the box, I believe, or I'm not sure, but we'll see, man. Cap be moving fast. Boom, we got the bat. You know what I mean? From the Iron Grenadiers, and this bat looks cool to me. I like them. Dudes was like, they making another one and they keep running. Well, if you think about it, if this was real and shit, that's a freaking robot that they manufactured. Of course they could make them for everybody in every line. That's like an expendable freaking commodity. Like, let them dudes go in there, get shot up, do what they do, wreck shit, and you ain't gotta worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You could fix them, you could do whatever. You could keep the other soldiers in the back, let them go in there first, and you know what I mean, do what they do. But I like this colorway with the gold and all that. I was doing a little research because I didn't know, I wasn't collecting G.I. Joe and none of that when all this Iron Grenadiers and all of that. I was already out the loop. You know what I mean? I was older, doing other things and stuff like that. So I wasn't collecting at that time. And but they said they didn't have these. This is something new. So hey, man, if you think it's a cash grab or whatever, I think it's cool. And the alternate heads, I like that bat head with the red. I think it's cool, man. It's gold. It's more troop builders, and you know, Cobra or Destro, all of them, they got an army of motherfuckers and all type of crazy weapons and gadgets. So this don't seem far fetched to use the bats and everything from the Baroness and them when they did their little side crew with the twins. They had them. Cobra Commander gonna have the original. They just gonna have them. You gonna put them on, Cobra Island. You gonna have them. So I think they're cool. Not gonna lie. And last but not least is the Iron Grenadier, the soldier. He looks crazy. I don't know why nobody don't like him. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about him. I'm doing research on him now. They got little snippets from that little that cartoon they had. I don't even remember that cartoon. That just goes to show you. I just remember the original one, But seeing that and then, just looking up stuff on them, they look great. They remind me of like some Nazi type shit or something, or you know what I mean? So I like them. I like the, I like the outfit, the uniform. So I believe I got like 4 of these guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I did put in for 4. I'm not gonna lie. Because they look good. And then the shots that these guys took once again, even with the bats, everybody, all the shots that they took, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So, I already seen it. And then these are troop builders. I like the red, and these are real troop builders right here. They look like they part of some type of militia. And then we're gonna have to get a Destro. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to get the go-ahead of Destro now. I mean, you're doing all these subdivisions, so gotta do something. But yeah, we also got in the Pulse review, we also got the retro line that they're gonna review, that they coming out with, and we got 3 guys on that, and that pre-order goes up this Tuesday, the 11th. So you guys got to be on point for that if you retro collectors or if you just classify whatever. Now it's a difference, and that's cool because you could be like, nah, I just collect retro, or I just collect classified, because now they have more retro figures, and if they keep that line going, which is kind of cool, because I'm starting to like the retro better. I always wanted the retro, I think you should just start with that and then mix in whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And go off, because all the things that you did that went off didn't work. So I don't know why they constantly trying to do that, If you do it, if you're going to do that, then give it some real thought, man. Not no, just on the whim with the crazy colors and we going out of space and we doing all this. That's not, G.I. Joe like that. You know what I mean? So it's just military. Keep them on the ground. Keep them fighting. Keep them doing things. Cobra already, is a terrorist organization. They already making up kooky stuff. So that's enough kookiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you start going too far, man. And, you don't want to burn the line out. That's just my opinion on that. But first up, we got the Retro Trooper. Beautiful. I love them. Nothing really different, just the webbing, the guns, and all that, and the color, the deco. So I like this guy too, and they going up. I don't know, I might get 2 or 3 because they got a different colorway. So I'll put the 2 in the mix with them and make them some type of rank, because they come with the rank thing on them, and I'll put them in there. But I'll just probably keep 1 on card. But I don't think I'm gonna like load up on them unless I find them for like, a deal or something, I'm not gonna go crazy like that, because we already got I got a couple of officers, so I'm like, but he looks great. I'm not even gonna lie. I like this shotgun. He looks just like the OG joint, with a little twist, but that's cool, man. And next up we got Stalker. They had to redo him, which looks great, and I'm not even mad at him. You know what I mean? This is the Stalker I remember when I was a little kid. This is the one right here, for real, when they had him with just the regular movement before they got that swivel up by his bicep, when they just was just straight. They didn't have that swivel, and their thumbs used to always break. Yeah, the original, you know what I mean? Not the, then they brought them back out with that little swivel that was a little more articulation, and then they brought the heads that could move up and down with the book. It just kept evolving. That was what was cool about G.I. Joe back then. But yeah, I'm talking about that Stalker. This is him right here type, which is cool. They ain't do too much. If I do get him, I don't know. I probably will, and I might switch him out for the other stalker. But the other stalker is good too. It's the same thing. It's just the deco, and it gives you that nostalgia feel. So if I do, I might not even open them. Who knows? I might just keep them like that because of that. Same thing with the Cobra Trooper. Not too sure, but I'm definitely gonna get one just to get it. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie. And this is the guy right here, Cobra Commander, retro baby. And they mixed in the cartoon here, which was cool because that's the only way you'll be able to do the same mold and then give it a little twist. And you know, nobody will feel no way. But people, they were saying, some people probably are pissed off because, yo, I got the Hiss and I got the Cobra Commander. Now you re-released them. But you knew they was going to do that anyway. But this one, with the Hiss, they got the Mickey Mouse, and it's the original OG version. This one is cartoon. He got the higher black gloves. He got the white strip belt around there instead of black. He has the sky blue shirt. He has the shiny face print, you know what I'm saying? He got the white on there. It's the cartoon one. So I think that was a great switch if you're gonna reuse the mold. You know what I mean? He got the exact Cobra sign, you know. So this is gonna be a must-have. I might have to get two just to keep one on card, and then definitely use one because the one I have from the Hiss, I did not open. I'm not opening it. And I'm still not going to open it. Doesn't matter. I'm keeping it on card, and that's how it's going down. This guy is going to get ran through the muck. He's running the crew. The other Cobra Commander that they got and all that, he's cool, but I'm not even messing with that unless I get a custom, like, hooded Cobra Commander head and throw it on that to keep him around. But other than that, nah. That other classified one, nah. This is gonna be my guy right here. So y'all let me know if y'all gonna grab that. Let me know how y'all feel. But these are going up this Tuesday, so don't miss out. For real, don't miss out. And then, still keeping with the keep on and getting down with the get down, they got my boy Sarge out there from the Marauders. And this goes up the next Tuesday for pre-order, the 18th after this week. So you see what I mean? They dropping joints every week, and we got Mad Marauders, Sergeant Slaughter. You know what I mean? And he's coming with a ton of stuff. They done mixed stuff in there, Big Boa stuff. They done gave him his regular stuff. They done switched it up. But this is cool. This is cool. Can't lie. And there was some controversy about him having a hat on and not having a hat on. I think the Sarge had told him, yo, keep his hat on or something. So I don't know. I was listening to the artist Shark, and they were saying something about that on there. So I don't know. You might get one with the hat off. You might not want to open it because it's going to probably be rare. Because I don't know if they stop the shipments of them or whatever, and then the rest of them are going to come with the hat. So it's no big difference, but some people would see that as a big difference and might be able to make some side money. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, man, I like that itty bitty ditty bag. You know what I'm saying? The weights, the gloves, I don't know. I don't need them. I got Valaverse Sarge, 2 of those. I got the Sarge from G.I. Joe. Now I'm going to get another. I don't really want them. The bag is cool. The weights, I think that's all cool and all of that. And then this is another subgroup, I guess, to fight the Iron Grenadiers and all that. So how this going to go down? But it's a good figure. The cap might pass on it. Don't know. I can't honestly say. This is one that's up in the air. This whole wave is up in the air because I'm not with the subgroups. You know what I mean? I got a lot of Night Force dudes. I don't like the Tiger Force people, but if you watch my page, I reviewed them. But I kick bashed them, so I didn't really care. I want the original. You know what I mean? I don't really want the sub teams and all that. Some people grew up on the sub teams. I didn't. You know? So that's where their nostalgia comes from. You know? I mean, I remember Tiger Force and all that, but even then, we didn't even mess with it, and I was almost on my way out when all of that was playing. And so I wasn't a fan of Tiger Force because it was like, when I was younger, you gave G.I. Joe Cobra's vehicles and you gave Cobra G.I. Joe's vehicles. That's how I seen it. So I was like, you know what I mean? But they did have some nice stuff come out of that anyway. But there's a few things from Tiger Force I would get. This guy, I don't know. You have to check back later with the cap. Can't lie. Cannot lie. Next up, we got my boys here, boy. We got Low Light and Spirit, and they from the Mad Marauders too. I'm still not a fan. I like the way they mixed up their weapons and stuff, and they gave they mixed up the weapons. He didn't come with that before. He got a shovel. He got this guy got that. So it's cool. Got a new gun. The only thing I really like, I like Spirit's deco. That's what I really like. Low Light, I really don't. And I love the freaking the eagle Spirit. I love the that colorway of him. And I don't want to buy it just for that. So I don't really need this because I got both of them and I got that. But there's always eBay. You could probably get the Sergeant's itty bitty bitty bag on there, and you could probably get Spirit's eagle. You know what I'm saying? From the Mad Marauders. And I wouldn't mind. I don't really need Spirit out. The eagle, I want. But this is a nice set for subdivisions, and if you missed out. But you can still get these guys. But if you like the subdivision, I could dig it. And then this, we knew was coming. We knew was coming. We knew this was coming. The Stinger, baby. You knew this was coming. We all knew this was coming. And look at that artwork. Oh my God, they got the four-wheel in the back. This is gonna be crazy. And look at all the stuff it comes with. It's still repeats and stuff, but hey, you got it lying around. You got molds. Bring it with it. They got the stand in the back. They got the cover that's tinted. It's red and black. Comes with the driver, officer. He's kitted up. He got a couple of guns. I like the deco. He's gray. So they drivers, like, the ATV drivers, all of them, they in a different deco. So it's like grayish. So that's what's up. And this is how the OG joint was too. They came in this deco. You know what I mean? So that's what's up, man. You know what I mean? And I'm getting like 3 of these, man. I'm not even going to play. I need 2, and I need 1 on the box. I need 2 to get on the side of this his tank. And Cobra ain't playing. Cobra is not playing. This is going to be great, man. Nice accessories. Same as the vamp. This is going to be crazy, man. And I'm telling you, this year is off the chain, man. We got Valaverse about to drop, in July or something? Their truck and shit, the Vanguard, and we got the helicopter coming from G.I. Joe. One of these days, it got to be popping up soon. July, August, it got to be popping up. You know what I'm saying? We got the Batmobiles from McFarlane dropping. We got Ramen Toys. He got cars coming out and vans and tanks. And, the room is going to, I don't even know. This is a time in collectors, I know they wasn't even ready for this type of thing. Because this is all new. Because all these collectors that I've seen, I haven't been collecting as long as a lot of people on YouTube, I guess. There's a lot of people that have been on this thing for, years and years or whatever. But I don't see them with a whole bunch of vehicles. Sometimes they get vehicles and they, you kick bash them and, they were more control cars and you got them. You got vehicles, but now we getting vehicles. Like vehicles. You know what I'm saying? And they probably might not agree with the price. But I know a lot of people are regretting they ain't grab a lot of stuff like the vamp and you know what I mean, the his tank. Like they overlooked a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And I know people be feeling it because things are sold out. You know what I mean? So you gotta take a chance sometime. Times is changing. This is a great time to be a collector because we got so many independent companies coming out and bringing so much hot stuff, and a lot of them is taking chances. You know what I mean? And they putting their art into it, and they putting their heart and soul into the production of whatever their action figures are from Valaverse, Savage, I don't want to just leave people out. Just a bunch of people, Animal Warriors. There's a bunch of different. You got these zombie things coming out now, and it's just all over the place. It's all over the place, and that's great because it's not just the same old. People are mixing it up, and they making the big guys step their game up. Feel me? But not getting off track. They also reveal some digital renders. And this guy here, Sword Viper, is off the chain. I wasn't collecting. I don't know anything about him. I wasn't even reading the comics and stuff no more. You know, you start growing up when you're younger and you go through things in life, and you know what I mean? So you kind of drift off, you come back, you're just growing up, man. Just things happening, man, So I didn't have the luxury of constantly being able to keep collecting and, being in tune with what was going on. So this guy had to look up, and he was laying dudes down. He done killed dudes in the comic. He done killed some dudes, man. This dude is ruthless, man. I'm like, hold up, this dude, you know what I'm saying? So I see where they got the artwork, and it looks like him, you know what I mean? From what I seen, and he was like, no joke, bro. He was chopping dudes down, like spraying them up, like not playing. They said his helmet comes off, but I'm like, yo, I don't think from the previews and things I was doing, I don't think I seen him without a helmet. I'm not sure, but that's cool that it comes off, because that's a plus. And he looks great to me, man. He looks great, man. This is another figure I don't know too much about, but I like him, and I'm gonna get him. I'm definitely gonna get him. Because if he gets down like that, that's more stuff we need. And when you put out battles and you start setting up scenes and stuff, so he's a definite grab for me, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And definitely, last but not least, is Daltone. That's real. This my boy right here. This my boy. I like Daltone, and he looks just like the OG. They kept him, and he looks great. I have no complaints about. I don't really know none because I just seen him, but they said something special about his backpack or something. But what I see, there's a little square there. If you see from the bottom up, it's like a bigger square, then there's a small, then there's another little square. That looks like that computer thing that was on Grunt. That flap down, that looks like you can do some computer work or something off this, because he's on some tech shit and all that. So I'm thinking these things might open. That flap might come up or something. I think you could be able to do something there. And they always putting their weapons on here and stuff. So let's see what happens. And he has a little thing, like a holster there for something. Not sure what it's for. Is it for that mic gun? That little I don't know, what, satellite gun or whatever? Or is it for that phone or whatever that is? So it's a little slot there. I don't know. But we'll see, because I see he has a phone or some type of communicator thing on the side right there on his holster. So who knows? He has some, on his right arm, he has some type of band or some type of watch, or I don't know. So we'll see. But they said something about his backpack. Maybe you press the buttons and these open up, or I don't know. That'll be cool, We'll see though. But he's a definite grab too. He's a definite grab. I like Daltone. And then, really last but not least, is Footloose. Now they only gave a name reveal of him, but he's cool, and I could see why they doing him, because he's part of the Mad Marauders now. He's part of the Mad Marauders. So you grab him and you bring him out, whether you bring him out Mad Marauder first or you bring him out his OG. Boom. Because you could bring him out Mad Marauder and don't even bring him out classified and bring him out as retro. But who knows? You might not do that because you're dropping him in threes. So he might be classified, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to pair him up with somebody. He's not going to just drop on his own, you know what I mean? So, like with the Mad Marauders, they brought out Barbecue a long ass time ago, you know what I mean? Because they dropped him and then they just dropped him out. So, but the thing about that is you didn't mix up none of his gear. You kept him with his same stuff. You didn't give him nobody else's thing. Like you switched around theirs, because I guess it was so early in the game and y'all were just seeing what you can do to, flip money or do whatever and use up the mold or whatever. I think y'all jumped the gun on that, but I mean, he's Barbecue. What else would he come with that you could give him? You know what I mean? So I guess that could be an argument on that tip. But now guys got to go back and grab him if they trying to complete it. But he's not too much money. I think he's like 15 on Amazon. So who knows, man? But Footloose is a definite grab. I liked him back in the day, OG status. He was cool. Had the grass on his helmet and all that. He was good money. I liked him when he came out. He had a nice camo and stuff. He was good, man. He was good at that time. So I'm definitely gonna grab him too, man. But yeah, man, that's my kicking it with the Kapt, y'all. You already know, man. I just so much stuff going on. Just had to put the tribe on. let y'all know what's going on, you know, and stay abreast so we can you know, stay up as collectors, man. Stay on our game. You know what I'm saying? Stay on our pivot, man. Especially when it comes to the military stuff. You know how I get down. This is basically, you know, G.I. Joe and, you know, Valaverse, like, driven. And Marvel Legends, too, but not that many. But it's really the, you know, military type channel with the Joes and stuff like that. And I always throw in other stuff that I'm curious about and I might grab it. But, you know, Marvel Legends is definitely third in there, you know. But thanks for checking me out, hanging out with the Kapt, man. We was just cooling for a little 30 or change, you know what I mean? Something light, just bringing y'all up to speed. In case y'all ain't check it out, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the tribe, man. That's the Captain's Corner, man. Thanks to all my subscribers, new, old, tribe buys, all you guys. You already know what time it is, man. What we do here, we getting busy, man. On the road to 1,000 subs, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. You know the motto, love, peace, and hair grease. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Kapt's out. Peace.